In this lesson, we're going to look at YouTube, how to add closed captioning, and how to insert links. Now we're going to look at how to put closed captions into a YouTube video. Now first you need to find your video, which you can find by going to the Video Manager and choosing to edit the video you want the closed captioning for. You'll see a few choices up above. We're going to choose Captions for this part. And I've already started work on this, but also when I first started work, the automatic captions were not here yet. YouTube will automatically create captions for these, but it might not appear right away. If you wait a day or so, maybe it'll appear. But you'll notice it might be a bit of a laugh to look through some of these. I'm not talking about my minions. Okay, so I don't really want to use these. Now you could go through this and edit all of those, but that might take a while. There's another option to do this, and what I've already started. You can also type in your own options, and these are the ones that I've typed in so far, but I've only made it to about 4:59, so only about 5 minutes into this. Now if I want to put my captions in here myself, I'm going to click on Add a New Track, and what this will allow me to do is I want to choose Transcribe and Sync, and I can just start playing, and as I play it,
software, editing our videos with Windows
as it plays, will play my
posting
video.
the video to YouTube,
as soon as I
and
start
then posting it
typing,
to Blackboard so the class can view it. First we'll do our
now
video
notice
capture.
it paused the
Screen
video
capture
when I started
software.
typing. Every time I start typing, it's going to pause the
The first
video
tool I'm going to
so
use
that I
is
can continue typing.
Screencast-O-Matic,
So I'll
which
listen
is
to a line. You can hit pause here to pause it. So every time I want to listen and hear what it says, I'll type that sentence. When I stop typing, it will continue. If it's getting too far ahead of me, I can hit this to go back 5 seconds, or I can just pause it and try to catch up. Now, I don't have to use this. I can just cut and paste text into this. One of the things I worried about is, well, this is a 10-minute video. It could take me a long time to type all this out. Is there a way to save it? And not exactly. It's a little bit tricky in that part. So I'm not going to save this one. What I am going to do is go back to the first one I did, which again only went to 5 minutes. I can't just continue with this. I'll need to go to Actions and click on Original Format. If you're using Windows, it'll open in Notebook, but it's just going to give me a text file for this. Okay, so here is all the text that I have. Now I'm just going to hit Control A, Control C, copy it, and now I am going to go back and I'm going to add a new track. Now if I've already typed this in through another file, I can just copy and paste that into this box here, and YouTube will be able to line everything up with where it belongs. I might have also typed some of this earlier and brought it into here. Now I'm going to hit the sync button, and it will ask me if I want to overwrite the current file I do. I do want to override this because I know that this is a more up-to-date file and includes everything already. We'll have to wait a while before we come back and check, but it should be good to go. Now when someone watches the video, they'll have an option of choosing this button right here, which will give us our captions. And so selecting that, okay, so the captions are now on. With that selected,
Doing that, we'll be looking at
notice that these captions are now appearing at the bottom of our window.
Maker, posting the video to YouTube.
Now next we're going to look at annotations. Annotations are different from captions because there'll be a text bubble that appears on your video at certain points. There's no way to turn that off. The viewer has to see the annotations that you put on there. So the first thing you'll do is scroll to the part of the video where you want to include an annotation. I'm going to go ahead and pause it here. And you'll click on Add Annotation, and you have different choices for the way that that's going to appear. I'm going to just do a note here. And you can move this text box wherever you want it on the window. You can also enlarge it or shrink it. And you'll type your text here. And that's going to appear on our video here just as I typed it. I can also do some changes in the fill, whether I want it to be white or black. Text here, maybe that'll help me help this appear a little bit better. I can also change the color of the text box so that it stands out a little bit more. You'll also see down here, it's going to start wherever I've stopped it, but I can choose to make it longer or shorter. I can also choose to a different starting point, and if this is too slow, I can also just hop in and change that time by typing in the number on that. We can also increase the font size if it's too small. After we've done our annotation, we can just hit publish, which will save that there in our video. Now there's one more thing that we can do here. We can also choose to create this as a link. So maybe we want to tell people to click here, and then that will take them to another link. Maybe we want to put another video that they can watch. We just post the link from where we copy and paste that link into here. Maybe tell it to open in a new window. And you can also choose to start that video somewhere in the middle of that video if you know the timing of that video. Thanks for watching.